It is live. Okay. I am doing testing on a brand new Azu ROG 2080 Ti. Best place, as always, to run it is EDZ. See some of the stats. I have a using GPZZ. I did an OC auto clock on it for now. I'm confident that I can definitely crank out even more out of this bad boy. Memory clock is at 14,000. Max GPU clock 1980. Currently running at 1590 in here. So let's go back to the game. If it lets us go back. I think my monitor fast enough, and it looks like I need to reboot Destiny, which we'll do right now. While we're here, let's run a fur mark. OpenGL. Do a resolution of 4.3. Let's do that. Enable GPU monitor. 25 full screen. And we'll run this at 2060. Okay, unable to switch to full screen mode. I changed full screen mode. Oh, I see, the resolution was wrong. Okay, it's benchmarking. The upper right hand corner gives current stats. 186 FPS. This is also with VSync off. It's 35%. This card is absolutely amazing. All the settings in Destiny 2 are maxed out to the highest settings. To the highest. Probably kind of hard to see on the stream. There it is. Okay, a score of 10, 965, 182 FPS. I don't fully understand these numbers yet. Let's start Destiny 2. Okay, I think I'm having trouble with my monitor keeping up at 75 Hertz. Time to get a 144 Hertz. But after getting this 2080 Ti, I'm going to be panhandling for the next 8 months so I can eat. else did I want to run? Let's run a online. Hold on here. Take me there. No. View. Already downloaded this. Hold on, let me get out of this completely. I know where it went, right there. No, that's wrong one. Wrong one. There's a benchmark. Here we go. There's a grasshopper. Okay. Using user benchmark software. Run this here, see what we get. Skull. Can't be covering the skull. Well, this finishes up. I'm going to put on a quick cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Oh, and while I'm gone, if the cat tries to talk to you on the mic, do not listen to anything he says. And I mean anything. Don't believe nothing he says. Okay. What are you? Were you talking on the mic? Huh? What'd you tell him? Huh? What'd you say to him? You better not have been giving up secrets. Okay. Still running. Looks like it's about 80%. So he said, take over the world. Awesome. I'm going to fire back up Destiny here whenever this finishes. But I can put up my before and afters. I have where's that here? This is before. Whoops! Holy shit! This is with the 1070. came out from the 1070 before I did this today. I don't know if it can be easily seen or not. Probably shouldn't be pulling all this shit up on the screen when I'm trying to do a benchmark, but oh well. Oops. Damn it. So let's just kill this for now and let the benchmark finish. Actually kind of corrupted that benchmark. Just a tad. Okay. So this is a straight up UFO performance. 128% for gaming, 117% for desktop, 115% for workstation. So let me get some screenshots of this. So it's UVA. We'll save that as. Oops. No. Messed that up. No. Save as UB dash A 2080 Ti. Okay. Save the desktop. Oops. Graphics card permission. Okay. Save as UB dash B. Okay. Boom. So breeze through and look at some of these numbers. Wow. So the Ryzen 7 2700X that I'm running, 82% in the excellent range. The graphics card, on the other hand, performing way below the percentile. Oh, I don't think that's on mine. 162% outstanding. Of course, the Samsung Evos I run, those are amazing in themselves. Memory latency. Okay. Graphics. Average bench. So it looks like I can get more out of it. The average bench is 175. Cool. Okay, so there's more to be had. Obviously. Okay. All right, now let's just do a quick comparison. Close. We'll do a quick comparison of the 1070 to the 1080 Ti. So this is the 1070. Let me try to pull this up to where it's can be seen halfway easy. Let me put these in a file here. New. Okay. So let me get those in here. Oop. Okay. That way I can squeeze this over. Let's see if I can zoom this in. That does work. Okay, hold on. Minus. Oh, damn, it did the whole desktop. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I guess that can be. No, maybe not. Let me see if it can be seen clearly on the stream. I don't think it can. Okay, let me pull up for the 2080A. So 1070 is on the left, 2080 is on the right. And let me see if I can zoom. That zoom didn't work. Okay, control. Hey, there it goes. Okay, I got it. Okay, and this one. There. Okay. 1070 is on the left. 2080 is on the right. I think. Or, wait, did I do? No, okay, didn't. So for gaming, went from 79% to 128%. Okay, now let me pull up, put those down, part 2 of this. 2080 or 1080A. See these okay. This is 2080 UBA, and then we need UBB. Okay. And the rest of the statistics. Oops, I did A again, I need B. Okay, hold on. 1070B. That's B. Okay. That's B. Okay. So 1070A on the left. 2080 Ti on the right. So you see the 1070 76.3, 2080 162%. These are just the other drives. Sorry. So that's some weird drop. One increased on the 980 or the 970 geez. 970 Evo dropped a little bit. Alright, so this, I guess this would be expected from such an increase. Here's a screenshot I did when I first booted. I think this has the basic clock on it. I don't think I did any clocking on it. It's just a kind of a stock clock. So now let's fire up Destiny again. Get rid of this stuff. The screensaver is done by an artist named Abaru. I can't pronounce it. Destiny. Blizzard first, in case my homies are wanting to connect. I'll be in Killa's chat there, boys, if you want to get in. Steam's chat function sucks balls, so we normally use Blizzard's. Be right back. Better go get that coffee. Remember, don't believe anything the cat says. Anybody else notice that music starts since the new season? The music starts and then it dies off, like you just lost your audio, but then it comes back when you click into it. I don't know why. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, welcome. Is this Blue? Constant Blue?
Yes.
What's up, Constant Blue?
Not too much. I finally got the setting thing fixed.
Oh, what'd you have to do?
That guy's video I was watching, he was 100% correct. What he did was absolutely correct, and it worked. The only thing is that there's some extra things you have to do to get to work properly from the beginning.
Yeah.
So you have to have Notepad++, and you have to have Windows be able to show you hidden file extensions and all that other kind of stuff.
Yeah. Wow.
Of course, that kind of stuff isn't available by default, of course.
Right. So basically you had to jump through hoops.
Yeah.
But when you DIY PC, you learn, you become quite good at jumping through hoops.
For the most part.
Like a fucking circus animal.
Feels like that sometimes.
Yeah, it does. Take off my rain collectors. Oh. So I have it, the settings. Let's go to settings here. Hold on. You can still see the stream. So I have it at 3440 by 1440. I think I may get even better resolution. You see the frame counts are in the 270s. Good Lord. But if my resolution, I normally run the 2560 by 1440 with this monitor. And I haven't done that check yet. But now, see the settings, it does this automatic anti-aliasing. It does the SMAA. And then screen space, ambient occlusion, it defaults to 3D.
Oh, wow.
And then highest, it defaults to highest on everything. So I'm going to change the anti-lashing to FX8A. Save settings, and then 3D, I'm going to put on HDAO. Wow. Look, frame rates are poking around 300.
Ah, shit.
Wow. Okay, so now let's go back. Were you guys playing something?
Actually, no. I spent most of the morning, trying to figure out, more stuff with the SLI and, then fixing the settings on here.
So are you happy with the 1070 SLI?
So far I haven't found an actual practical use for it yet.
Yeah.
As
Well,
far as
for
streaming goes, it's still not. People are even like when I was seeing, there was like little to no actual use for SLI when it comes to streaming, but running the two cards separately, however, that's what people would. Because I guess you don't want them trying to pull together. You just want them to run individually. But I might download OBS and give that a whirl at some point.
Okay. Well, keep it for as long as you need, you know, to figure out if you want it or not. Where are you at?
I'm in the EDZ.
Ah, okay. I'm going to join you, okay?
Alright.
Still waking up.
I need. Oh my gosh. It's not that early.
Seeing how we were up until, what, 3:30?
Just about.
Okay. So now I'm at just 76.
I'm idling in the 50s and 60s right now.
Oh, and it's foggy too. It wasn't foggy earlier.
Yeah, it's the different time sets.
So I'm flying at in the hundreds. 108, 110, 116. So 65, 63. Let's get some more action going here. There is absolutely no tearing, no stuttering, no nothing.
Oh yeah.
I'm betting frame rates will go even higher if I bump it back down on the res settings.
Even just like the distance settings are always typically the harder hitting ones.
Yeah. The distance though, I've never seen this clear before. It's quite fucking amazing.
Oh yeah. These falling? Get out of here. Oh no.
Why is everybody glowing today?
Yeah, charged with ether.
They've been snorting that ether. They're all
I wouldn't be
glowing.
surprised.
Well, not all of them, just some of them are glowing. Do we know why?
Most likely they're charged with ether. There's probably something going on regarding ether.
Okay. It's bizarre. At first one I come across I thought was you. But not all of them, though, just specific ones.
Yeah. Yep.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Not much.
There's
Other stuff, getting stuff done. I'm gonna join you guys.
I'm really liking this SMG. It's Steel feather repeater. Wait, is that an auto rifle?
That's an auto rifle. Yeah, it's an auto
Yeah,
rifle. I'm
auto
watching
rifle.
stream right now.
I'm really liking
That-
this thing.
No, I love it right now. It's my favorite auto rifle. It's freaking beast.
Yeah, I like it better than Monte Carlo so far.
Yeah, I miss.
The sheets are on the
that's
same
Monte
fire
Carlo.
rate too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are the same. But I think Monte Carlo is a bit more for like builds.
Yeah.
And alone, it's okay. This
It's
gun,
just-
however, just outright just damage and reliability.
But even so, there's like, you know, they kind of took away Monte Carlo's redeeming quality, which was its fire rate. You know, remember
Oh, it
Destiny
had a-
1
It had
Monte
a
Carlo?
faster fire rate.
Oh yeah,
D1.
much
Wow.
faster. The only weapon I think that could beat it in Destiny 1 was Husk of the Pit.
Oh,
Didn't-
that thing.
Didn't you guys two say it had an even better sound too? And
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not
have a
cool
different
in
sound.
D1.
Because I like the sound of it now. It'd be nice if it, you know.
Yeah, I like how it sounds down, but in D1, it sounded like you're just.
It's like a
was
chainsaw.
Yeah, it's like pretty much the best way to describe it.
So it's
One of these days I
running.
gotta get some footage on there.
It's running about an average of 70. Oh, when I glide, the FPS goes up.
Yeah, I guess the frames are being rendered.
Used
Or
to
not
go
like
down.
full render.
So by getting a base with like action and movement and guns firing, it's running around 70.
Alright, so anyone who's watching this, obviously perhaps you're running a 2080 Ti, Tristan you're running a 5700 XT and I'm running a 1070. What seems to be your average right now just running around, Paps?
Running around is about 75, although right now it's 90 or 100. Let me
That's the kind that you see the most often.
70s. Say
70s?
75
And you're at max settings, right?
max, yeah, total max.
Alright, so Tristan with the 5700 XT, you're at what settings?
Oh, well, I have the VSync on, so I'm at 60.
I have VSync off. Let me turn VSync on and see. Oh, what are you running at? Hi.
I'm just, my V-Sync's off. I'm hitting primarily 50s, 60s. I'm seeing more 60s.
Well, that makes sense because VSync will cap you at 60, or I think this, no, it'll cap you at the refresh rate of the monitor, wouldn't it?
You can choose. But, if you turn it off, you should be able to see what your average.
So
Yeah, probably should-
VSync, I have 25, 38, and 75 FPS.
Just, yeah, you would want to do 75 to get the maximum out of your monitor.
Okay, let's
Though,
see
it may
this
not
stuff.
be entirely necessary.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, I'm running.
If
this
it makes
at-
it smoother, Phil, then I would say absolutely. If it doesn't appear to change, then it doesn't matter whether or not you have it on or off.
I'm reading a script with
This is so smooth. I thought
interested.
the settings I had on the 1070 were smooth, and this is just unbelievably smooth. Okay, I put on VSync 75, and it's running. Probably won't get up over 75, right?
Yeah, if you have VSync on, it'll lock at 75.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna turn it back off here. Oops. VSync off. Apply settings. Seems clear.
My screen's actually not tearing as bad as it normally would. It's weird.
You know what we need to do? We need to go into a private match so you can see what our FPS would be in a controlled environment.
Yeah, this environment's is pretty dynamic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a very dynamic environment.
What we really need to do is you guys get over here and help me get rid of that dead hooker from last night.
Yeah.
I thought that was next weekend.
You were there, you just had a little bit too much to drink, remember? No, you don't remember. As always,
As
we get a hooker and he gets all shit-faced and then he doesn't remember anything. So
They'll never get anything out of me.
that'll actually work out good too, because if we get caught tagged, then we can blame it on him. You know?
Yeah. Easy getaway there.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gamers and serial killers.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Hey, you could have more than one hobby.
Ooh, I want that!
Hobby. Serial killer has a hobby. Killing hundreds. Did you get the?
They still think they can outrun us.
Where'd they go? Over here? Okay.
They're scared.
Vents popping off. Popalopicus. Oh, did I go the wrong place? I sure fucking did.
I gotta come up with a name for the dodge. I can't call it an invis anymore because now it does something extra.
Dodge.
Poking bomb.
Yeah, because now I not only go invisible, but I drop a little present for them while dodging.
How about slide viz?
No, because I'm not sliding.
Or dodge? Invisidodge?
That's it, just call it cloak and bomb.
Wait, what'd you call it?
Cloak and bomb. Like cloak and dagger, but since you're not throwing a dagger at them, you're dropping a big payload on their asses.
Good.
Is it not jiving with you? Is that what this is? You don't like it? It's the last thing I did something nice for you, jeez.
I just don't know. It's gotta roll off the tongue easy.
Oh, ow! Just got punched in the face with a shield.
I'll get you.
The chest spawned over my dead body.
You need to get listed.
Fuck.
Oh, it's time to punch you too. This is rude.
He's got to fight for this chest.
No kidding.
And
No! So for me, at 1080p with max settings, I'm seeing an average around like high 60s in like combat and area, and then like 70s to 100 in areas like closed off like the church.
Yeah, I'm in the 70s.
And
Then again, like this GPU scale is really weird too, so.
Popping down into the high 69, 68. But then when I float through the air, the frame rates fucking jump.
Oh shit. Yeah, my biggest problem with the 5700 XT right now is it still hasn't really matured all that well.
Yeah.
They're still even just tweaking with the memory through BIOS updates.
Yeah. Give it time.
AMD's always been kind of slow with getting their cards up to pace after they've launched.
Well, I mean, I could live with like the memory. The biggest one is the clock fluctuation. Like, even in the game right now, if I were to look at it, it'd probably be jumping between 1900 megahertz and like all the way down to like 16300, 600, around there.
Well, even like when they first launched, you know, they the 5700 and 5700 XT weren't getting the most out of their performance, and their first big update helped revive that quite a bit. So I'm sure, give it like a couple more months, I'm sure they'll come out with a couple more updates.
When you're over next week, when we're getting that washer and getting that footstool for you,
Yeah.
we'll maybe we'll do another stream here where you can help me do some serious overclocking on this.
Ooh,
Hopefully.
the fun part.
I don't want to mess with anything I'm not fully comfortable or fully understand yet.
Yeah. Best thing, and actually I gotta do this. I'm probably gonna do it later on today. I gotta go back to my registry and set up all my stuff again because I haven't done that since the big swap. When I say big swap, I mean like changing motherboard and changing the the drive,
Right.
now the graphics card. So I really need to go in there and do some fine tuning.
Yeah, and you can show me what you do on that too. You're the fuck, what's the word? The registry guru here.
I don't know about that, but
Guru.
I know a few things.
I know a thing or two about a thing or two.
I know somebody who knows a somebody who knows a somebody.
Yeah. So that
Wait,
makes me
know
a
somebody?
somebody, right?
Exactly.
I'm curious if, since the last couple Crucible matches I've played, they've been enjoyable in terms of frame rates, but now that I know I've been running at mediocre settings at 4K, or not 4K, 2K, you know, I'm just like, so I really wasn't hitting where I wanted to. It was still, it was still fine.
Speaking of 4K, I'm tempted to hook up my 4K monitor and see how.
Actually, yeah. No. When I was doing tests with my card, and then when I was doing research for the 2080 and 2080 Ti,
Yeah.
the 5700 XT, the 2080, 20 Ti, and 2070 Super all can play most games at 4K at roughly around, like, depending on the title, the lowest I think I saw for the 2080 and 5700 XT was around like 55, 58. But for the 2080 Ti, pretty much any game you want to play at 4K, you can do it pretty much at 60.
You know, when I had that 1660, I was running a 4K monitor, and I still turned it down, you know, to a lower setting so I could get higher frame rates and stuff. But you know, the picture was amazing.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty much where I'm at. Like, even though I have a 1440p monitor, at least on this game, I really don't play 1440. I play 1080, simply just to try to get the FPS as high as I can, at least for Crucible.
Oh yeah, naturally.
Because, you know, playing at 100 frames before, pretty steady 100 frames on the 1660. You know, being able to get to like 120, 130, and hopefully 144. You know, that would make, you know, anything gameplay-wise a lot easier to execute, especially in terms of precision.
Yeah.
Hello, how you doing? Back in your little hidey hole, please. Where'd you go? You can't run away.
Hidey hole. Reminds me of this porno I seen years ago.
Oh no.
Go on.
Tristan's like, yeah.
No shanks. A shank wasn't involved in the story, was it?
Bam.
Yes.
Did a head slam on a shank. That was fun.
Oh, everything was doing a strike a little bit ago. And I don't know what it is with the headbutt, but it, like all the other ones, like it seems kind of like oddly placed with the headbutt. It almost seems to put them like 2 inches away from you when you go to headbutt them.
Yeah. It is kind of funky.
I do like it when you headbutt servitors because it just sends them flying.
Yeah. Almost like a tractor cannon.
Go ahead. Look at these boys over here. These boyos.
Oh, get me some drink.
Some drink.
Some drink.
Sip. Where's this guy at? Ah. Actually, funny enough, I don't know what I did, but I'm now getting next to no tearing without VSync on, which is not normal.
So you turned VSync off. You had it on a little while ago, right?
Yeah, no, I had it on, but when I would turn off before, it caused extreme tears on my screen. But I have it off now, and it's almost no tears at all.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Nice.
Must have done something and didn't realize it.
So I always try to change like one thing at a time, or no more than 2.
Yeah, I do way too much stuff.
Yeah, me too. What's bad though is when you fix something,
Yeah, then you don't
change
know
like
how
3
you
or
fixed
4
it.
things, and you're like,